What's up, guys, and welcome back to a new extra video. Today we are hopping into the second episode of the 6th season of Smallville Sneeze. Last time was a great premiere. It was so good. It had the high stakes. We had Zod, we had the Phantom Zone, we had the Fortress of Solitude. We had it all, and it was fantastic. And now we have all of these phantoms that had escaped when Clark got back to Earth that now we're gonna have to go and collect, because these things are dangerous. So far, I mean, it's only been one episode, and like I said in my last video, like, they do premieres and finales so well. They are so good. So we're riding high right now, so we're gonna see if episode 2 is just as good. I know last season, I think it was the episode where Clark didn't have his powers and like these twin guys came and took him hostage. Like, that was a great episode. So I have high hopes for this one as well. Sneeze. I have no idea what that means. Obviously, I know what a sneeze is, but I have no idea what that could mean for this episode. So I don't know, we're just gonna hop in and see what this episode is gonna be about. So if you want to see my full reaction, head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go. We are hopping into the second episode of the 6th season of Smallville Sneeze. Let's go. Hey guys, I just wanted to apologize if you hear like a buzzing in the background. Unfortunately, like usually when I'm recording, I turn off my AC. My AC unit is like right by me. And as you can tell, it is kind of loud. It doesn't really interfere with any like of the show or what I'm saying, but there is that noise in the background you don't normally hear. I'm sorry. Like, I've always been really good about turning it off while I record. Unfortunately, I forgot this time, so I just wanted to say I apologize. And I didn't want to react to the episode, so I just had to put up with this episode. It's not that bad, but just so you know, I realized there was like this sound in the background throughout this video, so I apologize and hope, and I promise I will make sure that the AC is not on for the rest of these reactions. So sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to apologize. Okay, we're gonna have a good start with the episode.
You've been out again all night, haven't you?
Oh, he's cleaning it up.
You're not responsible for what happened. Zod is.
Zod would not have been released. For once in my life, I'd listen to Jarrell.
Yeah, thank you. Listen to your dad for
Not what he
once.
asked me to do.
He does not look okay. Oops, my bad. How do you explain this one?
They think the school should reopen by next semester.
She's now living with Lex.
Clark, is that the first time you ever sneezed? Mm-hmm. You said when you were in that zone, your powers were gone. You could have been exposed to something there.
Hey, Lois.
You guys are not going to believe what just happened to me. A barn door comes falling from the clear blue sky and almost crushes me. How does that happen?
I don't know how that happened.
Uh-oh, does Clarky have the sniffles? It's just a little cold. Lucky for you, I have the perfect remedy. First it makes you sneeze a bunch of times.
Oh, no, we're okay. No, we're good.
Where did your barn door go? Oh my god, that barn door. I knew it looked familiar. Now how in the world does that happen?
I was followed again today. I tracked it to an abandoned factory on 5th and Hayworth. Over the last few days, it's become clear I'm being followed.
By who?
So I'm wondering,
How's this for a mega dose of guilt money?
right?
I got bigger news. I sneezed. You don't understand.
Oh no.
You have a tissue, you know? Isn't it?
That's what he's talking about.
This morning, I blew the barn door halfway across the whole county. I almost hit Lois. Now she's on a one-woman crusade to find explanation. You know her, she won't stop digging until she hits China.
Okay, I'll take care of Lois. You just take care of that clue. No.
Just kidding.
Wow, Clark actually made a joke.
Well, I forgot what a concerned parent you are. That's why you're having me followed, isn't it?
If I were having you followed, son, you would never know it. I guarantee you that.
That's actually true. I believe that.
They're long gone. Besides what Lana told me, those 24 hours are gone.
Who the hell are you?
Lex, I think he's been abducted. You have to find him, Clark. Whoever his captors are, if they put enough pressure on him, he could tell the truth
God damn, we had to see Lex
about
now.
you.
Powers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, Lex.
Lex, you know you have the powers.
Not anymore.
I kind of want to know how you got them.
Enough foreplay. You're gonna tell me everything.
It's called a microburst.
What?
Micro what?
It's like a sudden mini tornado. It happens when there's.
This is how you're trying to explain this to Lois.
In the Midwest.
You were the one who always told me that science can explain only a fraction of what happens in this crazy town. And this happens to fall into that fraction.
Nice work. Good job.
We were specifically told not to use violence.
I don't answer to anybody, okay? Especially your boss. So either you
Everybody
join
just
my
kinda
newsman,
goes
or
rogue.
You can end up like the Pontius guy. Hey, Lex!
Oh god, don't shoot him. Shit.
Yeah, I was thinking, why don't we try a little experiment?
I told you I don't remember any of it happening.
Yeah, but it did, and I want to see it happen again.
No. He can't do that anymore. Oh, yeah, he's not bulletproof anymore, buddy.
You're a journalist now?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be. Yay.
So I thought the planet would be the perfect publisher.
Funny, I don't remember there being an E in tornado.
Just a little typo.
And the extra H in weather?
I love that they kept her like being a bad speller.
Forget the Daily Planet. Out there somewhere is a newspaper that knows a story when they see one.
Lex has gone missing. He may have been kidnapped.
Why are you the leader of this search party?
No matter what my differences are with Lex, I don't want to see him get hurt.
Or maybe you have your own reasons.
Lana, what are we doing?
Clark, how did you know that Lex was going to be transformed into that monster before anyone else?
If I had all the answers, I wouldn't be here, Lana. I just want to help find Lex.
Then do it.
You are cold, girl.
Don't pretend you're doing it for him.
Wow. He's just trying to help find your boyfriend. Jesus. Oh my god. Lex, that looks so bad. What are we doing, man?
Attracted to an abandoned factory on Bit to Hayworth.
Then why are you still here, John?
Tell Clark. You might want to tell Clark. Of course you're not going to.
And you obviously did something to yourself.
A being from another dimension inhabited my body and gave me powers. When he left me, the powers went with him.
He's actually telling the truth.
How you win? There's a serum. It's in a lab on the 33rd floor of Luther Corp.
Queen Industries. Isn't like Oliver Queen?
Luther.
Oh my god. That's Justin Hartley from This Is Us.
Oliver Queen moves to Metropolis.
It is Oliver Queen.
Why would you relocate?
How can you resist these views? How is old Lex doing, by the way? Is he...
Lex, it seems, has been abducted.
My God.
Oh.
You seem so heartbroken.
But if you have so much as laid a hand on Lex, the word suffer will take on a whole new meaning to you.
I went to Lex's mansion, so I told her about Lex. She made a phone call to someone named Robert Pontius.
You guys heroes don't get sick days.
Unfortunately, no.
They also put the world in jeopardy on an annual basis. Not here. 515 Grant Street.
I'm glad they're pointing that out.
Looking for Lex?
Lana, if you had just called Clark, why are you doing everything yourself?
There's a hidden door in the wall.
It's going to.
What about a sneeze?
Chloe, I just can't force it.
Why not?
It's a reflex, not a circus trick.
Then blow. With a sneeze like yours, that says a lot about your lung capacity. Now just take a really deep breath and blow it out as hard as you can.
Oh, are they making this like super breath?
Let's see what you got. Huff, puff, and blow this door down.
They are doing super breath.
Let her go. You don't need her.
See, that's not quite true. Now that we have your serum, we're gonna need somebody to use it on. I'd say your girlfriend is as good a guinea pig as anyone, wouldn't you?
It won't work on her.
What is it really?
Tailored for my blood chemistry.
Lex, no.
What, the virus? I don't know. I'm confused. What is this like really?
And I guess it's time to wake the sleeping dragon.
Nice. Yay. Hell yeah, Lana. Okay, why'd you look away? Shit, what is in that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop shooting. Nice, Clark. Good job. But what did they think happened here?
And Lois Lane got her first byline on the front page of the Inquisitor.
Yay!
But I swear you guys, when I was writing that article, I don't know, I don't think I've ever been happier in my life.
Yay! She's getting into journalism.
Yeah, I think I finally found my calling.
Hey, how about you come join us at the lake? We can celebrate your first article with the splash.
Have you looked up in the sky lately? It looks like it's gonna rain, and since I don't like swimming in the rain, I'll see you guys around.
Do it! Do it! You can do it! Yeah! She's like, what just happened? What? It's kind of cheesy, but I liked it.
Was I breaching security when I was alone in my bedroom?
Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was Lana.
The cameras go where I do.
The camera in your room will be down within the hour. If the rest of them stay, you're free to make other
Fair.
arrangements,
You know what?
But this is the way I live.
Yeah, that's a good compromise.
You only use violence if you were in danger.
You were behind it.
Whatever powers he had are clearly gone. There was someone else in the warehouse. Someone who seems to have other abilities.
Mm-hmm. You won't be able to.
Well,
Or you.
I love that we now have Green Arrow! Yes! Damn, that's a hell of a shot. Alright, so go ahead and talk about it. Well, that was the second episode of the 6th season of Smallville, Sneeze. I thought it was a pretty decent episode after the premiere. I thought it was pretty solid and continuing on the story. We had basically the cleanup from Dark Thursday. Clark is basically like all night just trying to make up for everything that had happened. And because of that, he's now really run down and he's getting sick, and I think it's a combination of him. I guess they were trying to say maybe he caught like a virus when he was in the Phantom Zone, and then also just being completely worn down and just overdoing it and overworking. And so he ends up like getting sick and sneezing, and he gets his brand new power, which is awesome. I totally forgot that he hadn't gotten this power yet. So it's like, it's either like Arctic breath or freeze breath or I don't know. But or super breath. So anyway, whatever that power is, because it's like different like iterations, I think, have like different definitions of what that power is. But either way, he's got his power, and I think that that's the last one before flight. Let me know if there's still another power, but I'm pretty sure that that's it. I completely forgot that he didn't have this power yet, so that was cool. So we got a brand new power. Awesome. There's just a lot in this episode that I'm trying to go through. So that was really cool. And then we also, because of that, he ended up like destroying the barn, and I forgot to add that to the tally board now that I think about it. Almost at Lois, she's running around, and that gets her into like really investigating, you know, what happened. Why did a barn door suddenly fall from the sky? And because of that, she is finally getting into journalism. Yay! I'm so excited because, as we all know, she is investigative reporter extraordinaire, and it's good that she's finally getting into it. Feels like she's found her calling, which is awesome. I'm just not really sure how I like the fact that she found it because of a barn door falling. Like, that's kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure I like that she got into it because of that, but I am excited that she got into it to begin with, so I'm not going to be, you know, nitpicky about that. Like, is it the greatest way to get into it? No, but hey, whatever. And I did like the small tidbit where, you know, like, she was still like a really bad speller, even though like we do have, you know, spell check and things, but I do love that little fact that Lois is still really bad at spelling. That was awesome. So that was fun to see her getting into investigative journalism again and finding her true calling, which was awesome. And then, of course, we also had the follow-up to the premiere with people trying to figure out why Lex had powers. And so he ended up getting kidnapped and tortured, and because they saw like bullets flying off of him, things like that. So they're trying to figure out, you know, does he have these powers anymore? How did he get them to begin with? What happened to them now that they're gone? And of course, he actually tells them the truth. Like, you think about that line when he was like, so I was abducted by an alien from another planet, and when he gave me all the powers, and then when he left me, I lost the powers. Like, that, to me, that is like, you think about that line in any other context, you're like, this is the most ridiculous thing. But like, here, just like, yeah, it's perfectly normal. Yeah, I was abducted, duh. Which is really funny. But of course, these guys, they end up getting Lana, like kidnapping her because she found out where Lex was, after being an absolute bitch to Clark. Like, damn, girl, I know, like, you're having issues with the guy, but he's trying to help Lex. Like, what the hell, man? I know, like, you have issues, but damn, you're cold. Like she's just turned into just, I'm not sure I like her. Like, what the hell was that, Lana? What the hell was that? Or at least didn't like her in that scene. Let's put it that way. In that scene, I was like, what the hell are you doing? And of course, Clark ends up in the episodes where he gets a new power. Of course, he has to use said power that he just mastered in about 2 seconds to save the day. Of course, that happens. But we found out that, surprise, surprise, yay! I'm so excited. Oliver Queen is now on the show. We have Green Arrow. He's a little bit too blonde, but I also think I'm used to seeing Justin Hartley on This Is Us. You see, he looks like a baby in this show. But it's exciting that Justin's on the show now. Awesome. But unfortunately, he's not in the credits, so he's not going to be here to stay very long. But I'm glad he's on the show, though. And he has like a connection with Lex, which actually makes complete sense. That he would with going back to boarding school and stuff, but he's the one that captured Lex to find out about his powers. So we'll see where this goes, but I'm excited to have him on the show and excited to have Green Arrow, because now this is our 3rd Justice League member. No, 4th. Wow, no, this is 4th. So we had Impulse, which Flash, come on now. Aquaman and Cyborg, and now we have Green Arrow. Hell yes. And unlike the other ones, it seems like he's going to be here to stay, just because he wasn't coming into Clark's world for an episode. They have a problem, they solve the problem, and they go off into the sunset. So it looks like he's here to stay at least for a little bit, and I'm excited to see where they go. And I'm going to be interested to see how he's different from how Stephen Amell played him on Arrow. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm excited. So we got some new elements thrown into this season. Oh yeah, and of course Lana is now living with Lex. So they are doing this relationship at warp speed. And I guess Chloe is no longer going to school. She's just working at the planet, but okay, cool. I mean, Clark was already not at school, and I completely forgot they were even in school to begin with, so whatever. Yeah, so I thought it was a pretty decent episode following the premiere. I loved, just the aftermath of everything that had happened between people trying to figure out how Lex got his powers, Clark getting his power just from being worn down and getting sick, Lois finally getting to journalism, and of course we have Green Arrow. And this episode didn't have anything to do with the Phantoms that escaped the Phantom Zone, so that's still another thing we're going to have to deal with as well throughout this season. So, you know what? Pretty good so far this season. I am definitely enjoying it. So for a grade, 8.5. I think I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I thought it was really good. And yeah, there isn't much that I didn't like about it. Pretty solid second episode. In terms of the tally board, we have a +1 for barn destruction, obviously. So we're at 13 for that. We're at +1 for reverse Sudo Suit when he had the red shirt and blue jacket. And of course, we have a +1 for under the bridge when at the beginning of the episode, Lana and Lex are driving underneath this really famous bridge that is actually in Vancouver and in a lot of television shows up there. Yeah, so we're at 8 for that one. So if you want to see my full reaction, head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or hang out right here on YouTube. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode.